Hi everybody and welcome back to Wyrdren Games YouTube channel. Today I am going to be interviewing our newest team member, Annie, who is our new Community and Relationships Manager. So she'll tell you a little bit more about what she's doing with Wyrdren, and I will ask her some questions that have been requested from you. So I think we'll go first things first. What is your role at Wyrdren?
So, as you said, I'm the new Community and Relationships Manager at Wyrdren. More or less, that means I do everything that's front-facing. So I deal with social media, I deal with streamers, I deal with new hires, if and when we have those. Any sort of external interest or comment or whatever, basically, that gets sent to me.
Amazing. So Annie's also been writing our blog posts. If you see any social media posts, this is all the brainchild of Annie at the moment. So yeah, and if you're commenting and you get a response, that'll be Annie.
That's
so
me.
Feel free to say hi on any of our posts on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Go jump over and say hi to her.
Please do. Seriously, I would love it. I'm here for all your questions you may have.
So how long have you been working for Wyrdren?
So I just began this year, January 1st, 2022, and it's been really amazing so far.
And how have you found your first month with us?
Very different to what I'm used to in the industry. I've worked as a producer previously in the industry, and this has just been a completely different experience, and it's exactly what I needed and exactly what I was looking for. Being able to work at a company that aligns with your goals, with your values, that's like-minded, that's such a dream. And something that you and I are both very passionate about is leaving things better than when we first found it. So the industry is that thing. And so being able to work with someone who shares that drive, that passion for creating a better space for people to exist in, that is so rewarding and is absolutely why I'm here and why I'm so passionate about Wyrdren.
That is amazing to hear. That is exactly what we want. And that's exactly what we want from employees. We want them to have drive and passion for the industry and for the role. And Annie has it in abundance, so...
Almost to an annoying amount. I have been described as a live-action cartoon character, but I choose to think of that as a strength.
Absolutely. So you're working at Wyrdren currently.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your longer-term goal? Do you have any longer-term goals inside of the industry or at Wyrdren?
Sure. So as I mentioned before, my background is in production. And when I joined, when we were having our discussions about me joining Wyrdren, that was a topic that came up. If that would be something I would like to pursue down the line, absolutely. So down the line, as we add more people, as our projects become more complex, I hope to take on more of a production role again. Other things as well as I do develop games on my own. That's something I've been known to do as well. And I'd love to continue that down the line as well. Just in terms of, hey, I have this idea. What do you think of it? Let's maybe roll with it. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Down the line, lots of production, most likely.
I think with indie studios, when you I don't know how you feel about this, but when you join, you find that, you take on one role and then there's like other stuff and you can kind of expand into that area. And I know that me personally, as the director of this company, I want people to do the things that they're passionate about. So the conversations we've had together about your love for production and your love for development, there are absolutely those growing potentials, when we get a bigger team for you to take over some of the production side of things, and you already have the background in that and you're already very skilled at it, so it seems like a natural progression for you to kind of move into that role as we expand. So I love people doing what they're passionate about, and you're so passionate about making games that you're such an asset to the team.
Oh, well, thank you very, very much. That's very nice to hear. It really is. Production is one of those things in gaming that I personally feel gets overlooked quite a lot. But in indie games specifically can be such a valuable asset because it's all about, you want to make this game great. I'm here to tell you how you're going to do that and keep you on track. And doing the community and relationships management really is just tangential to production because it's all about people, dealing with people, hearing them, and processing their requests and what they need, and then reflecting that back to you and the game. And so forth. So I'm quite excited to keep going with that and have that be sort of the other side of the coin that I do.
So the last and potentially Most important question.
Ooh.
Who is your favorite character in Spellbound?
Ooh. Melody?
Melody?
Okay, first off, her aesthetic is just like I'm also, if you can tell by the bookcase behind me, I'm a huge book nerd, big literary kid, big literary person, really. So the fact that she's the lady who runs and owns the bookstore, I'm like, yeah, no, I like that. I also just really like her storyline and the fact that there's more to her than you think. She very much for me encapsulates here is the story you do not know, because it's very quick and easy to make these assumptions based on initial impressions. And I love that as you play the game, you learn that there's way more going on behind her curtain, so to speak, than you realize. I also just like that, to me, she comes across as like the real housewife of Wycherley. And I'm just like, I'm here for this.
Well, thank you so much for answering questions today. I feel like we've got a really good understanding of kind of your role and where you fit in the company, and also kind of where you might be moving in the company and how things are going to expand and grow. And if you guys have any more questions for Annie, please put them in the comments. And if there's anything we haven't covered today, we'll try and do more of these, and we'll try and answer any questions you might have. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and keep playing.
Thanks, guys.